Welcome back to Primetime News, and if you're watching online at onespotmedia.com, thank you so much for joining us. Welcome. More than 150 secondary schools reopened today for the first time in about 3 months, but only for students sitting this year's CXC exams. On day one, some school administrators said it was a challenge getting students to adhere to physical distancing rules. Now we have team coverage. Up first, here's Vashon Brown, who visited schools in the corporate area.
Masks, hand washing stations, temperature checks, all part of the new normal for students as they returned to the classroom to prepare for the upcoming CXC exams. At the Cedar Grove Academy in St. Catherine, students said they were happy to return.
I wasn't at school for a while now, so I was scared of how I would interpret the data, basically how I would learn again. But it's good, I like it. I like the interaction because being at home by yourself, sometimes you don't get the encouragement and you feel lackadaisical. So I feel encouraged now, a little bit more motivated to do schoolwork.
Physically coming back to school, I feel kind of excited because being at home for such a long period of time, it's been kind of challenging.
The school also has a temporary mask removal area to give students some relief. Some students say they're getting used to the masks.
Personally, I kind of like it. Just a little bit. But also it gets annoying. It is annoying. But if you find the right one, you can work with it. But you know, it's the talking. When you're speaking to people, they don't hear you. It's muffled. So it gets frustrating.
Lacian Blake is the acting principal at the Cedar Grove Academy.
So far, we have identified 39 students who, by virtue of medical issues, will not be able to be a part of the face-to-face classes. We have gone ahead and made arrangements with our teachers to cater to those students, and that will be done via allowing the students to join in each scheduled class on a Zoom or any other online platform.
We also visited Calabar High School in St. Andrew. Now, wash stations have been installed at various points here at Calabar High School to remind students of the importance of hand washing. Students have also been wearing their masks, but physical distancing is a concern.
You see, they haven't seen their friend in 3 months. And I think it's a natural part of the human, human being very affectionate. But as I said, we're trying to remind them every hour on the hour to say, listen, it's for you to do the right thing.
At Norman Manley High School, there were also challenges with physical distancing.
One student, I had to separate her from her friends, and she was telling me that the girl did not have corona. So I had to remind her that there are persons that you call asymptomatic, who show no signs but will pass the virus on to you.
In the meantime, the Norman Manley High School also implemented various safety measures.
But the first stint is to test the students' temperature, and if the temperature is high, we put them in a second tent to cool down. We test them again. If they are running a fever, then the nurse takes over and gets in touch with the health center.
The principal of Calabar High School says of the close to 500 students sitting the exams, about 200 of them turned up today. But he says he wasn't expecting a 100% turnout.
We have a number of calls from parents who have said, listen, they're still not comfortable with the reopening of school, so the boy will be staying home. We also have some parents who feel that the online process has worked excellently for their students, for their sons, and as such, they will stay home. And of course, there are some parents who have financial challenges, and as such, we have to understand.
Vashon Brown, TVJ News.